Good morning, passengers, and thank you for choosing Dave's Awesome Airport, now featuring the Mulligan Bar here in Dave's Awesome Airport. Come in, have a drink, get on a plane. It'll be fine. Thank you for choosing Dave's Awesome Airport. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more SimAirport, where once again I've let a couple of game days go by for a little while just to build up some money here. We're doing fine. We're profiting almost 20k a day just from our one gate and the planes that we get coming in. But I do want to get my idea for a second gate up and running sooner rather than later. The one thing I'm seeing as I'm popping back in is I think we're getting a bit of a bottleneck around the gate agent desks. I think 2 desks might not quite be cutting it. I think we might need a third one in there just to make sure everyone gets onto their plane on time. So far, so good, but I could see that being a problem in the future. So I'm going to start by largely just shuffling some things around. So I'm clearing some space up by the gate agent desk here. I'm going to move the ATM down here into the store. That makes a perfect degree of sense there. And then I also took out one of the garbage bins. Those could maybe live, I don't know, over here. That's a perfectly good place for it. Took out the phone chargers. Everyone's real bummed out about that, let me tell you. Let's get another couple back in play, maybe down by the shop zone again. So phone charging station, I have 2 in stock. How about we put one here and then one right next to it over there. All right, good start, good start. Now, what's my next goal here? Because there's going to be gate agent desks over here. I'm going to get a third one going. Let's just get this under control right now. Now, of course, I'm going to have to hire someone to manage that, but if it gets people in and out faster, I think that's a good idea. All right, let's get another staff member hired. We need one more of those. Thank you very much. Should go look at the ticketing area too. That would be a good idea. And let's make sure I remember to assign you to this queue, please. Okay, get rid of all of that. You'll get over there eventually and start working. I think the same thing could fly over here. Yeah, there's a fair number of people who are just kind of waiting in line. Yeah, let's get them moving a little bit faster. So objects and ops. What are you again? A ticketing desk? A ticketing desk. Okie dokie. Let's get one of you in there. Pop you right there, and then we'll hire someone for that. You're up and running. Let's go ahead and hire someone for you. One more staff member, please. All right, so people are going to move a little faster through here. People are going to move a little faster over here. Now what? I need to extend the runway. This is the thing. I need a much bigger runway than I've got right now. I've got the money to do it at this point. Just for giggles, I need a 150 unit runway. I don't know what we're measuring things in here, but I need 150 of them. Right now, I don't. So if I took this out to be 150, which is just, I might have to, I can't get that right up to the fence. That's unfortunate. I would like that to go right up to the fence. That's only 140. I'm going to need to put one on the other side. It is coming up to the end of the day. How much is it for the taxiway? All right, because that's important too. I can't do any of this without the taxiway. That is 7,600 per tile of it. Okay, and I'd love to do all of this at night if we could, because this is going to shut down the whole airport. Start ripping up the runway, all of a sudden planes can't land. People get pretty bummed out about that. Oh, and I forgot to assign the gate agent desk to an actual gate. Whoopsie. Okay, that should help matters along. I was wondering why nobody was manning that thing. All right, end of the day again. When is our last flight? When does that leave? That leaves at doodly-doodly-doo, 12:20 a.m. Okay, it'd probably actually be out sooner than that, because we'll get those passengers on pretty quickly. All right, when that goes, and we've got a little bit more money, which we will have at that point, we're going to start some massive construction around here. Yep, got that plane out nice and early, so let's get this done. You know what, let's just commit to this. Give me a runway. I'm going to take it one tile in that direction. Oh, this is just going to shut down the whole place. We're probably going to be kind of bummed out tomorrow. And then one all the way to there. That should, yeah, there's my 150 tile. Did you want to do the thing? Runway is already under construction. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, so I can only do it one side at a time. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? We'll get the taxiway up. Don't even need to do much to that. And just pop that guy right over there. That'll work out fine. Guys, if you could hustle up on that little bit of runway, then we can get bigger runway. You know what? I'm going to temporarily hire a bunch more workers. 4 more workers in there. I want to get this done as soon as is humanly possible. I'll fire them again later. It'll be fine. These are just temps. It's a temporary construction job, guys. If you can just get over there, get that runway in, get the taxiway in, then I need to extend the other side. There's a purpose to all of this, I swear to you. You know what? They got that done. What if we just chilled through the day? Because now that we're operational again, I can get flights coming in and out. That'll just be one more day of money, and then tomorrow night, I'll do the rest of it. They won't finish that in time, but at least we can get one more day in of money coming in and still have flights coming in and out, which is kind of the whole point of having an airport. Now, let's get some stuff done in the meantime, though. Let's do some smaller stuff today. We're on a mission to get 5 store zones up and running, and that's quite a bit. But I thought we could put another one right out in the front here. I don't think it's really going to get a lot of action. I don't think a bunch of people are going to be out here buying things, because people move quickly here. I do in a regular airport. I go in, I check in, and then I go through security. I don't really waste a lot of time out here, but it's not going to hurt. These guys over here, they sit and they wait for their bags. They might want to, buy something in a store. And what are we going to put in here? You know what you need before you go through security? A stiff drink. Let's put a bar in the front here. So you walk in, there's a vodka tonic waiting for you right there. And you can just get down with that. What else could we put in here that would kind of work? I mean, I don't really need to put anything else in here, but we could. How about health food? No, that does not go with the bar at all. No, nobody going for a vodka tonic is buying health food. How about some souvenirs? Yeah, we'll put up a little souvenir display sort of right at the end here. Flip that around for me. Oh, you don't flip around. Okay, I'm going to put some souvenirs down here. Do I need that many? Absolutely not, but I'm putting them there anyway. And you need a cash register. You need somewhere for people to get rung up? Anyway, people to give you their money. And we're going to need, 2 retail workers for that. 1 for the cash register, 1 for the bar itself. Okay, so that'll get up and running. That'll be fun for people. They can come in, get a little tipsy, and then get on their flight. Nothing says a calm, relaxing flight like being a little bit hammered. We all know that ends very, very well. Good morning, passengers, and thank you for choosing Dave's Awesome Airport. Now featuring the Mulligan Bar here in Dave's Awesome Airport. Come in, have a drink, get on a plane. It'll be fine. Thank you for choosing Dave's Awesome Airport. While I'm just ticking things along here, I'm going to bump up some of the vending machines. How about 550 and all of them did that? Apply that to all of them. What about the food vending? Oh, that's already at 550. You're at 5. So why don't you go up to 550, apply that to all. That's an extra 50 cents for every bag of chips, every candy bar, every bottle of water. Okay, slow it down there. Our last flight just left. All right. Are we committing to the runway? I think we're committing to the runway at this point. It's going to completely bonus for the entire day tomorrow because it's going to take them ages to do this, but I think we've got the money to do it. Let's go ahead and get 120, 130, 140, 150. Whew. Okay, do it. And if I can afford to, I want to get that taxiway in there too. Let's get that and that. Yep, there we go. Just barely managed to afford that, but it'll work. I could dismantle this section, but I don't see any specific reason to. That's fine. Everything else will just kind of work along. I wonder if it's worth hiring even some more workers to do this. Let's see how they do. A couple of days until we're bankrupt and the game is over. Hopefully the runway is going to be done by then. Come on, guys. It's just laying down some tar here. Let's go. It can't possibly be that difficult to land a plane, I think. Oh my goodness, they might actually get it done before the morning. All right, they got that bit, but they've got to get the taxiway done. Because now the planes can't get to the gates at this point. Hopefully that's going to move fairly quickly. We might not lose the entire day. There we go. Wow, I think they just scraped that by in time. Good job, guys. Feeling pretty good about hiring those extra workers. Oh, P.S., guys, 4 of you are fired now. I'm going to keep 1 extra one, so I'm going to lay off 3 of them. and then have 5, because they do other things, obviously. They don't just do the building. They move the bags around, they maintain things at night, they go around and fix things, so I'll keep that extra one, especially where we're getting another gate going in the reasonably near future. We're going to want to have that. Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird drive to get over to the runway, but you guys seem to have managed it. Okay, the store out here is not doing nothing. It's not killing it, but there is some money coming in there. It'll probably pay for their wages over the course of a day. That's fine. How much, yeah, we've sold no cola and no fizzy lemonade. No kidding, it's a bar. We're doing vodka tonics over there. How about the electronics vending cost a little bit more too? Little tiny bits of money coming in all the time. Speaking of which, $20 per person from the airlines. How do you guys feel about 25? I want to see if that's going to work out. $25 per person per plane. I like the sound of that. Alright, I am going to walk away from SimAirport for a little bit and just let some money come in. I'm going to let a couple of days go by or so because I want to do the rest of my big expansion. I want to get the new gate down. I want to get the new desks down. I want not quite double, but almost double the capacity of what we're doing right now. So I will see you guys in about a couple of game days' time. Not even a couple of days later, and we are up to 80K in Dave's awesome airport here. The money is here to be made. All right, big plan to execute here. Let's start to get, well, some objects and some structures. So here's what I want. I was going to go for the large gate, but I'm going to try and actually keep it relatively simple right now and put in another small gate. We can still take bigger planes. We just have a smaller gate to do it with. Again, trying to keep things focused, under control. I know that's not the norm on the channel, but it's what I'm kind of shooting for there. Everything's going strangely pretty well in SimAirport. I'd like to keep that going. All right, sliding door right by the walkway here, just like this one. I'm basically going to just try and duplicate what I've got going on right now. Let's get some ops going on here, and we need, again, remind me, the gate agent desk. Okay, the gate agent desk. I want to put 1 and 2 of those right here. All right, now I need a queue for that. How's that going to go? Let's get started, say, here, and then it can come down like this. I might have to move that trash barrel. Yeah, I kind of definitely have to move that trash barrel. Okay, you stay there for a sec. I got to do a thing. Okay, that's more like it. So trash barrel moved, and I moved the phone charger too. Let's actually put that back up because people do love that thing. So phone charger, I've got 1 in stock. I'll put that right at the end over here. Actually, you know what? I'll put another one right there too. They cost me a little bit every single night, but that's okay. The guys seem to love it. So let's get this assigned to this queue. When they get the other one done, I'll do the same thing. They haven't even started on the gate yet. Actually, they're 64% done with the gate. Sorry, guys, I was disparaging you there. You're doing great work for the team. And with that up, I can start assigning these desks to that. So this gets assigned to this. Okay. Everyone's assigned to everything. They're assigned to queues. They're assigned to desks. Now, let's get a couple more people in to start. And then we've got to look at some planes. I don't really need these guys right now, but it's not going to kill me to get them. Where are we at on money? 60K? We're fine. We're absolutely fine. All right. Whole new gate opened up. I can get more flights in here every single day. Let's see how this is going to go. Now, I don't want to jam up the schedule like I did at gate A1. I want to keep this a little more loose. I need to make sure we've got enough time to get everything done when these flights come in. So, aero time, you're very highly rated, and you've got a couple of morning flights. What are they? A B737. Show me that. 140 max passengers. You actually only need a 90 runway length, but I'm going to take that. In fact, I'm going to take both of those. Atlantic International, you've got a nice afternoon flight with the B737 there. Now, I could take... Can't take this. Oh, I need a larger gate for that. That's fine. That's totally fine. I probably really didn't need to extend the runway, but it's all planning for the future. That's the goal here. All right, let's get more afternoon flights. There's actually not a lot of afternoon flights kicking around. Another B737 here. Let's take that. Let's start to get some of these flights in here. Again, goal staggering the flights. Let's get these so they're not all bunched up on top of each other. So one like that, one like that. We're not going to fill the schedule. That's not my goal here. Lernyville Air, you're terrible. Your flights are absolutely awful. You have a B707 that I can't take because I need a large gate for that. An E195. That's 90 max passengers. It's not a lot, but I don't really have anything else for that. I'm going to take it for right now. Okay, so a couple of mid-morning flights. Starflight. These are not huge planes, but they're going to get the job done. I'll tighten this up later, but not much. Not much. Okay, so that's 6 more flights every single day. That's another $25 per person, per passenger, per flight. Won't see any of those till tomorrow, I don't think, but we'll see how this all works out. We got a good bit of money left over, and the promise of more flights tomorrow. I'm going to start some more construction over here. Got to get those 5 shops up at some point. May as well start it now. So I'm going to get that like that. And then I'm actually, you know what? You know what this area would be great for? Some more bathrooms. We don't really have any bathrooms on this side. We've only got the 2 over there. That's not going to last forever. Let's start to get the idea of some more bathrooms kicking along. Alright, they've got everything basically put together here. I've got them putting some floor down in there. So let's make these into 2 different bathrooms. So what if we did a male restroom over here and a female restroom, coincidentally, on the other side, right here. Alright, show me the things that you need there. That is in comfort, if I am not mistaken. Let's start the male restroom off with some urinals right in here. Okay, good. And then some stalls could go on the back side over here. Oh yeah, this is going to be the premium bathroom. Female restroom, bunch of stalls, bunch of sinks. Let's pretty the place up a little bit too. Give me some decor. How about you had, I don't know, like a decorative tree? I don't know why you need a tree here, because you've got perfectly good stalls you can use, but yeah, that'll pretty the place up. And you, in the male restroom, you can have decorative bush nowhere at all, because I don't really have the room for it. Alright, sorry, it's going to be a little grim in this one. But let's get some flooring down. How about a nice white tile floor there? And you can have floor number 11 in the men's room. Always one of my favorites. Where are we at? When's our first flight supposed to come in for our new gate? When is that likely to happen? That should be basically pretty soon, 6:20 a.m. Hopefully this is going to all work out. Oh yeah, there it is, side by side, right there, side by side. One pulled in, dumped everyone off. Next one pulls in, dumps everyone off. Okay, this is going to be some more money over the course of the day. We'll see how it all pans out, make sure there's no major bottlenecks, and then we'll try and maybe tighten up the schedule on the second gate and get some more flights in there. Now, it is looking super grim around the entranceway here. Let's see if we can get that looking any perkier. I didn't realize it was so dismal around here. Objects and decor. What can we get around here? Can I get one of those fountains in? Show me a fountain. It's actually not that big. Could put it right in front of the bathroom. That makes total sense. Not so much. How about decorative statue B? That also that works a little better. Right there. I'm going to put that guy right there. And then decorative plant. That can go indoors. How about we had... Oh, that's big. That's much, much bigger than I thought it was. I'm going to put that at the end there, though. Yeah, you guys get that in. I didn't realize it was so dismal out here. Yeah, even with just those 6 extra flights coming in, we're looking at an estimated profit of over $40,000 for the day. I think we're in a position where we can finally hire back some of our executives here. I know I've hired and fired them many, many times, and I can't rule out firing them again. They cost me a ridiculous amount of money, and the research is crazy expensive. So the CFO or the CTO, either one of those would be good. The CFO is going to gradually lower our property taxes if we keep putting some money into research. And where this thing's getting bigger and bigger, that's more You know what? You're in, Sparky. $12,500 to hire you. Ooh, you're going to cost me a lot of money. But we can finally get something done in the research department. Oh, right, and I gotta hire the VP of Finance back, too. I forgot about you. Okay, let's get you in here. VP of Finance. Hey, Come on in. Let's get some research going on here. I didn't really want you, but here you are. All right, finally, let's start working on lower income tax, and that will lead to lower property tax back there. I could save up and do it now, but we may as well just get something going on. I'm paying for them. They may as well be doing something. You know what? This store out here is doing better than I thought. $1,300 today? That's not bad at all. I really didn't anticipate that would get any action. But yeah, people are out here. They're waiting for their bags. They come along. They buy a souvenir of whatever city it is Dave's awesome airport lives in. Just a few little things to kind of close out the day here. I've never put dumpsters up. Let's get a few of those going on. And actually, now that I think of it, we have a much larger airport. And we've only got a couple of janitors, as I recall. We've got 2. Let's get one more at least in there. Anyone else I need while I'm here? Another chef is not the worst idea. That'll keep all the food coming out. But no, I think we're probably pretty good. Yeah, some dumpsters and an extra janitor. Let's make sure it stays nice and clean in Dave's awesome airport. I'm going to grab WestJet's B737 and see if we can tuck that into the evening slot there. So I'm going to shrink that down a little bit. Shrink that down a little bit. Bump this a little bit more over here and then pull in WestJet and shrink that down a little tiny bit. Again, want these all overlapping as best as possible, staggered a little bit. All right, one more flight. That's more money. Let's finish things out with another store zone. I think I can squeeze something right in here. It's got to be, what, 5 by 5. So let's take that up to there. That should be fine. You're going to wig out in a sec because you don't have the things that you need, but that's okay. Now, what have you been busting for up here? The kitchen is going nuts. A snack kiosk. Okay. You know what? You've been asking for that for ages. I will get that for you. One snack kiosk just for you, sir. You are so bent out of shape about not being able to fulfill your snack requests. Let's get a cash register going because we need one of them. That guy can go right up here. And what else could we flesh this out with a little bit? How about, if you got snacks, how about we did some more candy? There could be candy there, and maybe one right down here. And then how about, what goes with candy? Well, more candy would be the obvious answer to that question. But how about we did, I don't know, more candy? You know what? Go with your gut, man. More candy. Let's tuck that guy right down in here. Let's make sure we assign the snack kiosk to the kitchen. Okay, you are all set. Thank you for stopping by. Now you can fill the place up with snacks. I've already got a couple of retail workers on their way. One's already showed up. One should be here momentarily, right? Right? We have hired you. Yeah, we have definitely hired you. If you want to show up for work, that'd be okay. Are you planning on coming in on your first day? No? It's probably fine. All right, that's cool. That is probably an excellent place to call it on SimAirport for today. We got a lot done. I have a larger runway that I have no need for. Totally unnecessarily extending the length of the runway, but planning for the future. This is what we're trying to do here. Planning for the future. So someday we can get a large gate in and we'll get some larger planes coming in. But more importantly, we got a bunch more flights coming in with our extra gate. We've got better bathrooms. We've got more stores. Everything is going along not so bad here in SimAirport. Nobody is more surprised than me. Guys, we'll call it here. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what we could be doing here in SimAirport. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm a grown man. I've seen these things before. I just usually have to go to really sketchy websites to see them. How is a duck gonna eat a cabbage? A cabbage is a huge thing. Duck can't just pop a cabbage in its mouth. This is absurd. Do all the things, and then call me when you're done. We're gonna scan people, so help me God, we're gonna scan people. Okay, spray literally everything. Spray it again, and then burn the building to the ground, and then pulverize all the pieces into tiny, tiny specks of dust, and then burn the dust, and then shoot it in a rocket into the sun. Are we done now?